Republicans in Washington are moving forward with two articles of impeachment against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
Yeah, and if their effort is successful, Mayorkas would be the second cabinet official in U.S. history to be impeached. Erie News Now Washington, D.C. correspondent Brendan Scanlon has the details and reaction from our local lawmakers.
From the very beginning of this Congress, House Democrats have made clear that we will work with our Republican colleagues on any issue, whenever and wherever possible, to solve problems for the American people.
House Democrats say they're ready to work in a bipartisan manner to address the border, but say Republicans are not because they want to use the border crisis as an issue to run on in November.
But the extreme MAGA Republicans have been directed by Donald Trump not to work together to address the challenges at the border.
Those challenges appear to be reaching a tipping point. Both sides agree something has to be done.
Secretary Mayorkas' actions have forced our hand.
For Republicans, the preferred course of action is impeaching DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
And we cannot allow a cabinet secretary with no regard for the separation of powers or the rule of law to remain in office.
Today, the House Homeland Security Committee discussed the impeachment articles brought forth by Republicans over what they call a failure to enforce federal immigration laws and for breaching the public trust.
The executive branch has just walked away from their responsibility of enforcing the laws. They don't enforce the law. It's just that simple.
According to House Republicans, there have been over 7 million illegal crossings at the southern border since President Biden took office.
We have vast sums of people coming into our country. We don't know who they are, what they're doing here.
There's been 3 years that the other side has had to make a change, and they haven't.
Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, Erie News Now.